Post. Good evening. As always, thank you so much for joining us on To The Point. I'm Alex Bell, and we start with some developing news tonight. If you are a State Farm policyholder, your premium could soon be going up. The State Department of Insurance just approved the company's emergency request to raise rates following the Los Angeles wildfires. So here's exactly what that means for you.
Really never seen any destruction like this before. Everything is gone.
Months after the deadly wildfires in Los Angeles destroyed tens of thousands of homes, State Farm, California's largest insurer, may now raise rates. State Farm requested an emergency rate hike, saying they are in financial distress as they expect to pay out more than $7 billion in claims. Insurance expert Carl Sussman saying,
part of this agreement with the Department of Insurance was if they're given this immediate rate increase, immediate meaning it's going to be in effect June 1st, what will State Farm also do as a gesture of good faith? They will bring in $400 million from their parent company immediately to their California company to help shore up their finances right now.
The request has been months in the making. California Insurance Commissioner Ricardo Lara requested an independent review and a hearing that lasted for days before a decision was made. A judge overseeing that hearing approved State Farm's request, saying, taken as a whole, it represents a fundamentally fair, adequate, and necessary measure, effectively functioning as a rescue mission to stabilize State Farm's financial condition while safeguarding policyholders. Commissioner Lara made the final decision Tuesday, adopting the judge's ruling, adding that State Farm is also precluded from issuing any new block non-renewals through the end of 2025.
What he's doing is he's hedging his bets, as he's saying, look, if I'm going to give you these rates, don't turn around and slap me in the face and say, oh, and by the way, we're going to get rid of another 10,000 or 20,000 or 30,000 policies.
Here's what this means for customers. According to the State Department of Insurance, State Farm can do the following starting June 1st. Homeowners could see an average increase of about 17%. Renters and condo unit owners could see a 15% increase on average. And rental dwelling premiums could go up an average of about 38%.
So for State Farm policyholders, they're definitely going to feel some type of impact from these rates that are going up. Again, even though these are averages, I think the majority of them that we're going to see are going to be on the plus side.
Consumer Watchdog says policyholders shouldn't be left holding the bag for what it calls bad business choices, adding that State Farm must justify any rate hikes with solid evidence.
We haven't seen the evidence that would justify the emergency request that they're making.
As for what happens next?
Between now and October, there's going to be the full rate hearing where State Farm will have to present all of their information again to the Department of Insurance and to the intervener, and then the Department of Insurance will decide whether that rate is justified or not.
And I also want to mention that Carl says even though policyholders have protections against being non-renewed, he does suggest that customers make sure their accounts are on auto pay to avoid their policies being canceled by missing a payment. Because right now, State Farm is not writing any new business. So be sure to check that your account is up to date. And a state senator that represents the Altadena area shared a statement today saying, in part, this rate increase raises questions about California's regulatory priorities and suggests prioritizing the financial interest of State Farm over the needs of fire victims. The state must do more to hold State Farm accountable to ensure it meets its obligation to policyholders, especially during times of large-scale disasters. And the To The Point team spent months digging into the home insurance crisis, hearing from homeowners, Congress members, and the insurance commissioner himself about how we got to this point and what could be done to help. You can stream our Emmy-nominated special investigation right now on the ABC 10 Plus